I'm a physician, and I would say most of my life I have been defined, whether or not I would tell you this in person, is that I'm defined by what I do. And so much of what I would see people do and I would try to imitate. Done a lot of medical missions as well, and felt like there was some type of pinnacle that I was trying to reach, something I needed to be or something I needed to do in order to become the best or the perfect Christian. And I entered the discipleship school already in a journey of finding out a little bit more and going deeper in my relationship with God. And what I found is through the process, God has been so much closer to me during this time of spending time in the Word, doing discipleship, listening to focused, directed teachings. The school is designed and set up to bring you closer to Jesus. And the more I found myself closer to Jesus, the more I found myself surrendering to Him. And as I found more surrender, I realized that I didn't have to try to be someone who God hasn't called me to be. I didn't have to try to do what someone else was doing, but I just needed to wake up every morning, listen to His voice, hear what He has to say to me, and follow what He wants from me every single day. And that's been so freeing to live the life that God wants for me on a daily basis, instead of constantly chasing after something that God hasn't designed for me in my life. When Sono from YWAM came and spoke, I found myself at the end of his talk thinking that I had already surrendered most of my life to Jesus, and realizing that I hadn't. And there were probably parts of my life that Jesus needed to expose. And I got a sense that I just needed to get down to the front and just lay myself on the ground. And I spent about the next 30 minutes there just laying my life out before God and just saying, "You have it. Take it all." And it was one of the most freeing experiences that I had. And actually through that, God gave me a new tongue as well, and a new voice to sing His praise. So just a really riveting time. One of the things that I really liked about the staff is the staff didn't just want you to get more information from the school or be filled up with head knowledge. They wanted you to experience fully both the presence of Jesus and the power of God, and not just have information, but also utilize what you know and how your life has been transformed to transform the lives of others, and live out as the hands and feet of Jesus. I think if Antioch is your tribe, you should definitely be doing the discipleship school at some point in your life. It doesn't matter if you're 18 or 80 years old. If this is your tribe, this helps you to understand a little bit more about Antioch and what we're all about, and take a deeper dive into everything. Also, you'll also hear Jimmy unplugged a little bit more than you would on Sunday morning. You'll hear a bunch of the other leaders unplugged as well too, and it's just fun. They're much more real than they are. Well, I don't think they are anymore. I've grown to trust the leaders of Antioch in a whole new way, in a whole new light, knowing their backgrounds, their history, their testimonies.